Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Hi everybody, so welcome back. Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So in general, our suggestion that market should climb slightly higher to complete the XOP and test the major fib level is 109.60. Seems to be correct, and this market is indeed flirting around this area right now. But for us, the major task, if you remember, stands around the weekly pattern, which is the bread and butter sell. And this is actually the vital point for a pattern. So it has to start either from this level or it will not start at all, and market will get significant bullish boost. So because when the market fails to respond on this strong momentum and actually it ignores it, shows no let's call it as a fading action for this momentum. So usually why after the strong downside action usually happens deep retracement. It's just because market, before changing the trend, it has to fade the previous existed momentum. So the rest of the momentum push price to the deep retracement. But if this is not happening, it means that the overall bullish pressure here stands so significant that market can't even show this deep retracement. So just pressing and pushing it higher. And from that standpoint, the bread and butter is particularly this kind of the momentum trade when the market is just fading the existence previous trend. And if this will not happening, the market just keep going higher. That's, as you understand, is a significant bullish boost on the market, which is suggesting that price just will keep going higher. From that standpoint, this placement of the market stands right now seems important. And at this point, market is still floating around this level. It gives chances to show the bounce. But here, compared to what we have discussed in the vehicle report, we have some not very pleasant moments. For the bulls it might be pleasant, but for the bears it will not be very pleasant. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, market is just climbing above the XOP. This is the same level. So here we do not have something really special, except maybe this divergence that start forming around the major daily fib level. So from that standpoint, this divergence is important. And theoretically, this is a good sign for the bears as well. But what I do not like actually on the euro currency right now, take a look at the hourly chart. Market has exceeded the 618 extension of this retracement. But the XOP was touched already right precisely at this level. So this upper direction is a bit not reasonable from terms of the bullish context. Because market hits the target, from the context of the bread and butter, from the bearish context, because market already has completed important extension on the daily chart. Here was potential preparation for a hand and shoulders, but somehow market hasn't started downward action right from the XOP, climbed slightly higher and start some performance right there. Well, maybe this is just minor action and it will return right back down later, but in general, this is not really a good moment when the market, without any reasons, just exceeded the major target. So, but this is only the part of the story. So if we'll take a look at the other markets, there's also some things that we could worry about if we speak about the possible bread and butter. Because take a look what's going on. In fact, if you take a look at the dollar index, it stands below the confluence, but it hasn't reached the 618 support. Euro currency stands already right there, while the dollar is lagging behind, and it is not a sold, and it means that it has pretty much free space to reach this level. With this possible stronger downside dollar continuation, euro bearish context will be under pressure, as you understand, because if dollar will keep dropping, that will support the euro and will become the backwind for the performance on the euro currency, which makes starting of the bread and butter bearish trend a bit difficult. Finally, if you'll take a look at our Great British pound setup that we discussed last week, Recall this bread and butter trade is developing, and market hasn't quite reached the 618 resistance, so it hasn't touched this level, which is actually stands mostly in the same point as the dollar index. Has some free space right there, and but it's just coming to the XOP. Your currency is already testing it, and slightly above it. If we take a look at the interesting to take a look at the XOP on the dollar index, where it stands. So probably here might be some different extensions. We could just take a look at it. So based on kind of the performance that we have on the euro currency, it also has passed the XOP right there. So in the same manner. So if we'll take a look at the euro currency, you can see the same XOP. Sorry, this is Great British Pound. On the euro currency, it also has passed this XOP. It's the same manner as dollar index. So these moments makes us to be really careful with considering taking the short position in the euro currency right now. So I wouldn't take it until we get clear bearish sign, clear bearish pattern on the hourly chart. If indeed the real hand shoulders will start to form, that will be something, and that really could become the good background for a taking position. But right now it's a bit risky. So if you will try to jump in, just it will be kind of the catching the falling knife, because you will trying to take short, market keep going higher. You're once again trying to take short, just anticipating the possible reversal. This is not the game that we would like to play. And from that standpoint, maybe hand shoulder seems a bit large pattern. So, but anyway, something should happen. Maybe some minor pattern should be formed on the top right there that led us to consider taking the short position. For now, I would be careful and do not take the short position immediately. So I prefer to wait and see what will happen.